Alright, and welcome back to Taste Panel for Children, episode 192 today. So hey, if you've been thinking non-stop about the land down under, and if you've been doing nothing but putting your concentration forth on Australian hot sauce, well then hey, you have found the right place today, the panel. Okay guys, hey, we're going to be looking at another Australian sauce. A gloomy, miserable day today, and it is a good day to sit down with this kind of thing, because today I'm bringing you morning Afterburn. Alright, hey, we're back with our friends from the chili factory. Last looked at those guys with Taipan venom. This one here, yeah, kind of has some cute little artwork going there. We have koala bears hanging on trees, and yeah, this one says voted Australia's best gourmet. This here is hot chili mango sauce. Alright guys, I really like mango habanero sauces. In fact, we don't feature enough of them here on the panel, but hey, that's going to change because yeah, my craving for these fruit hot sauces continues, and the shows featuring such things are going on full steam again, back with another fruit and pepper sauce. Alright, so hey, this one says here, setting the world on fire. As usual with the chili factory, they put a little scale down at the bottom with the pepper. This one here says 10 out of 10, so we are expecting some heat from these guys as well. Let me take a look here. Yeah, let's see if there's any writing. Okay, it says no MSG added, 100% natural, 100% gluten-free, and as usual, 100% Australian made and owned. I told you no lies about the show today. Alright, so anyway, let's get on with the ingredients here. This says here mango, 43%. So hey, we should definitely be picking up some of that fruit with 43%. We have water, sugar. We have habanero chilies, 9%. Salt, garlic, and xanthan gum, herbs and spices. And it says here, as usual, warning, this product may contain traces of nuts. Always has that on there. Always makes me think that the biggest nut is sitting in the chair. So hey, let's get on with morning Afterburn, and we'll have to see if that rings true. At least I'll know tomorrow. So alright guys, let me cut the plastic here, and we'll get a closer look at what this particular sauce looks like, which actually it looks pretty good through the window there. Alright, look at that. Kind of filled with spices and all kinds of things going on in there. Some pulping. Looks like it's kind of medium bodied, though it looks like there's the possibility of some chunks going on in there. Again, loaded with all kinds of things in there. So hopefully this is a foretaste into the flavor of this guy, because wow, a whole lot of things look like they're at work there. So anyway guys, let me shake this up and we'll get an aroma check and see where we stand with morning Afterburn. Alright, kind of yeah, kind of getting a salty type of nose coming from that. Picking up maybe on a little bit of those little bit of fruity fragrances, but somehow that is behind the spiciness of the sauce. Getting again some garlicky nose there, maybe even a little bit of a black peppery nose going on as well. Not really picking out too much fruity habanero, but that's hard to tell because there is a bottom line of a fruitiness in there. I don't know if it's the mangoes or those habaneros. But again, the spices seem to be up front on this guy, and the fruit definitely not being really evident in the nose. But hey, at 43%, we should be able to taste some of that. So hey, let's slap some on the spoon. Wow, guys, coming out really gelatinous looking here, kind of like a a real warm jelly or something. Kind of has that almost sweet and sour type of look to it. Translucent orange with all kinds of spices happening. So hey, without further ado, we're going to taste Morning Afterburn. So here it goes. Alright, so hey, what I did not pick up in the nose comes really full force flavor in the the onset when you put it in your mouth. Getting some really sweet sugary notes. Picking up mainly the flavor of sugar when I first put it in my mouth. Perhaps definitely a bit of those mango fruitiness going on there. Really had almost a dessert type character when I first put it in my mouth. However, guys, that really sweet sugary note did not last too long, because biting down got a little bit of crunchiness going. Really kind of laying into some black pepper, crunching in there, the really coarse grind stuff. So I'm getting some of those flavors. Also getting a little more of the that habanero flavor. To be honest, guys, I'm gonna really just take a little tiny bit more of this, okay, and really try to savor those initial sweet notes. Again, kind of coming through more as a sweet sugary note. Wow, lots of black pepper going on in here. Crunching down on that again, some hitting the back of my throat there. A really nice rising kind of habanero heat and flavor going on simultaneously with that black pepper. The sweetness really dies down fast, giving way to some really good pepper heat and some good pepper flavor. So I'm not losing track of some of those hob tastes going on, competing a little bit with the flavors of that coarse ground black pepper, which, guys, is really abundant in this sauce, as you can even see happening in the neck there. Flavors are kind of have an interesting balance. At first, you put it in your mouth and you're going to get like, just straight up, wow, this is really sweet, really fruity tasting. However, that goes away really quick with the onset of the black pepper flavors. Some garlic also happening in there as well, and that hob heat and flavor coming through. That's really catching the front of my tongue in a horseshoe-like pattern. I'm getting some good heat up on the roof of the mouth, kind of centered towards the back a little bit there. Center all the heat too, kind of spot heating right on the center of the tongue, kind of then fanning out and kind of again doing that horseshoe thing, really catching the tip of my tongue and the sides of the tongue. The sides of the inner cheeks have some minor warmth going on as well. Nothing killer. The heat is more surprising than it is hot, because again, when I first put that in my mouth, it was all nice and sweet and everything was going really well. I'm like, wow, a really sweet sauce. And all of a sudden, bam, between the black pepper and the habaneros, it came on really fast, and some spicy garlic notes going on in there as well. So yeah, the heat kind of caught me by surprise, and sometimes that's the worst kind of heat to catch you, because I must admit that perhaps the 10 out of 10 may be a little bit rated on the high side. However, definitely enough to give you kind of a shock of heat, which may make it seem like it is a 10 after all. So yeah, pretty good stuff. Again, I'd be anxious to try this stuff on food. Sometimes, again, if it's put on bland food, maybe more of those mangoes, and the flavor of the mango will come through.